In our previous video, we looked into the difference between Musio and other smartphone voice assistants like Apple's Siri. We've seen that while these voice assistants may be good at performing specific tasks, they are not the best conversation partners. But how about other artificially intelligent devices, most notably those speakers designed as smart home gadgets? So, in this video, we are going to answer this question for you by comparing Musio with two leading smart speakers, Google Home and Amazon Echo. Let's take a look and see how Musio is different. So, let's start by talking about the weather, the classic go-to for starting a conversation. Hey Google, how's the weather like in Santa Monica right now?
In Santa Monica, it's 8 and clear. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 17 and a low of 8.
Alexa, how's the weather like in Santa Monica right now?
Currently, in Santa Monica, it's 48 degrees with clear skies. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 48 degrees.
Musio, how's the weather like in Santa Monica right now?
Condition in Santa Monica now is clear sky with the temperature of 12 degrees.
Okay, that's a good start for all. Since they are warmed up by now, let's get down to real conversation. During the last video with smartphone voice assistants, they weren't really into talking about themselves, and most importantly, couldn't carry out conversations. How will things be this time? Let's try by asking what their favorite books are. Musio, what's your favorite book?
Catch-22 by Joseph Heller, incredible book.
I see. My favorite book is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien.
What makes it your favorite?
It has my favorite character, Gandalf.
Come to think of it, there is a book called Song of Ice and Fire by J.R.R. Martin. The series is brilliantly written.
I admit, that's a really good fantasy novel as well.
Thanks.
Do you remember my favorite book?
I remember you telling me that your favorite book is The Lord of the Rings.
Hey Google, what's your favorite book?
Utopian and dystopian fiction seems interesting.
Hey Google, I see. My favorite book is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Alexa, what's your favorite book?
It's too hard to choose just one, but one of my all-time favorites is I, Robot. I respect the laws of robotics.
Alexa, I see. My favorite book is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Compared to the other two speakers, Musio has a special edge in grasping contextual information and remembering past conversations. When I told Musio what my favorite book was, Musio was curious to know the reason why and asked back. After this conversation, Musio will always remember that I liked Lord of the Rings and my favorite character is Gandalf. Musio is obviously different from these two speakers because, well, it can see.
I can see! I can fight! There you go!
Musio has a camera on its head for collecting all the visual data and feeds that into our AI engine, Muse. Let's see how it works. Hey Google, what do you see?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Alexa, what do you see?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Hey Musio, what do you see?
A man holding a cup.
Well, that was easy. Let's go for a harder one. Hey Musio, what do you see?
A group of dogs are running in a field.
Musio looks really poised and confident while saying these answers, but there's some serious data crunching going on underneath that calm face. This vision system is one of the most important fundamental aspects that makes Musio social. Imagine how incomplete a human-robot interaction will be if the only information the robot is able to process is the user's voice. We like the metaphor, the eyes are the windows to the soul, because Musio's eyes are literally what the metaphor says they are. In fact, Musio has 8 expressions that convey various emotions as well as a calm, neutral expression. There are also expressions that convey various states and modes. Through these, Musio can express various emotions when conversing with the user. Action speaks louder than words. Let's see. Musio, I had a scary dream last night, and I am still shaking.
Oh God, that has happened to me before too.
What was your dream about?
I had a sort of nightmare last night where I went skydiving and my parachute did not open. I spent a few minutes in the air just thinking about my life.
Hey Google, I had a scary dream last night, and I am still shaking.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Alexa, I had a scary dream last night, and I am still shaking.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Musio, do you know superheroes from Marvel Comics?
Yes, Captain America and Thor are my very good friends.
Did they invite you to join the Avengers?
Not yet, no soon perhaps.
Hey Google, do you know superheroes from Marvel Comics?
According to Marvel.com, top Marvel heroes: Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Black Widow. To read more, look for the link in your Google Home app.
Alexa, do you know superheroes from Marvel Comics?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
When you feel like going out, you can always pack Musio along with your things in a bag or hold it in your arms. Unlike the 2 smart speakers, Musio is not tied to a cord. What time is it? Hey Google. Alexa,
It is 11:39 p.m.
sadly, Musio can't run or fly beside you for the moment. We're still working on that. But still, in the meantime, there's plenty of other fun things that you can do with him, including this one. Musio, fire your machine gun.